Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy J-Rob with the hoodie, back at it again with another video. And you know, I got the Knicks flag right behind me because today we're going to be talking about the Knicks. And this is like a new sports segment I'm going to do every week, probably coming out every Thursday. We're going to talk about a different sports topic, but the topic for today is, will the Knicks make the playoffs? Now, this offseason has been very tumultuous. We got that bum Phil Jackson out of here, but we did lose out on Melo.
No. Anthony for three. Bang! That one in the hands of Anthony. Anthony for three. Puts it in. Knicks by one.
Out on the floor. Anthony leads in. That shot is good. Carmelo Anthony with the greatest scoring game in Knicks history. He's got 62.
Here comes Weston Anthony again. Shot clock at 8. Oh, up high and down hard. He's got 10.
Boy, so many great memories. But, you know, we got Tim Hardaway Jr. back.
Knicks may have caught a huge break there. Hardaway for three. Puts it in.
Kristaps looking better than ever. I mean, this guy, he's the Latvian. I don't know a word that starts with L that's majestic enough, but he's great. All right, he's looking better than ever. Got Enes Kanter, and we got Dougie McBuckets this season. I mean, here's the thing though. The problem with this season I'm looking at is, where do we want to go? I know Jeff Hornacek is still the coach. He still makes some weird rotations. They're very inconsistent, and the signing of Michael Beasley confused me. All right, because we do already have enough depth when it comes to power forwards, all right? And I know Michael Beasley is more of a combo forward, but when you look at our forward situation, our centers are Joakim Noah, Hernan Gomez, Enes Kanter, and Kyle O'Quinn. Those 4 guys. Now for Hernan Gomez, he can play the 4, all right, because he has enough shooting touch, and I believe he can do so. But Michael Beasley, he's also a power forward. We don't really have another power forward unless you want to count Mindaugas Kuzminskis, but he doesn't really get that much playing time anymore, and we're likely to trade him. So that's why I didn't really think the Michael Beasley trade made a lot of sense, and he doesn't start. But I guess if someone ever were to get injured, he goes in and starts for the team. So I guess that helps. And for our small forward situation, we start 3 guards in these games, and sometimes we have Lance Thomas coming off the bench. Oh, sometimes we do start Dougie McBuckets. I'm sorry about that, but Lance Thomas, he's great defensively, so we really don't need Michael Beasley. This is a youth movement. We gotta go with the youth. I didn't get it. All right. And honestly, when we're looking at people that we might actually trade, Joakim Noah, he's getting out of here. Like, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we gotta work some magic, alright? Nobody wants to touch his contract. Thank you, Phil Jackson, for making the dumbest trade or signing of the century. You fucked us over, alright? You really did, alright? Joakim Noah, we don't need him. I mean, he's good defensively, but the reason why I see Kyle O'Quinn playing more than Hernan Gomez is because of his defensive ability. And, you know, Enes Kanter, he's great offensively. Defensively, he sucks. And at first I was wondering, why wasn't Hernan Gomez getting more playing time? But I start to realize Hernan Gomez can't really defend. I'm watching this dude's lateral quickness is god-awful. But offensively, the dude is a stud, and he gets boards. He's like Kanter, but he's not all the way there yet. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why Kyle O'Quinn is getting more playing time. But when we're looking at a youth movement basis, KP and Hernan Gomez, they got that chemistry because they played on the same team in Spain. So, and Kyle O'Quinn is also a lot older. I think he's like 28 or something like that. But you know, he's from Queens, so you know, he's from New York. So you know, I mean, like, you a New Yorker, you playing for the Knicks. That's probably why we still got Joakim Noah, because he a New Yorker, he played for the Knicks. Like, come on, I get it. They're New Yorkers, but like, I'm sorry, you gotta get out of here. But I like O'Quinn, but I just like Hernan Gomez better. His ceiling is a lot higher than O'Quinn's. But sometimes you can't really teach defense. Hopefully Hernan Gomez can get quicker in the future. That's what I pray about. But as for the guard situation, we have a lot of guards, but there's a lot of uncertainty. Alright, our point guard is Jarrett Jack, and he's not that great. He's kind of old, but he does what he has to do. We had a decent point guard last season, and he was Derrick Rose, alright? And a few seasons before that, it was Raymond Felton, and a few seasons before that, it was Tony Douglas.
I mean, he's getting extra pay for
missing the ball and falling on the floor.
Bring up Jeremy Lin. Just know the dude played like 20 good games out of that season for us, so we're not really counting that. Alright, so Frank Ntilikina, we're looking to him to finally become that point guard we can look to. His scoring ability, you know, I haven't seen many signs that he can put up like 20 a night. He's probably not going to do that for his first few years, but the dude's good defensively. He's a good passer, and he's smart. Like, the dude's smart. Like, I remember the clock was winding. We were winning the game. You know how teams hold the ball even if there's still time on the shot clock? He was holding it, and then he passed it to a teammate because he didn't want to get a turnover. Hey, yo, I like Ntilikina, the French Prince, KP. Hopefully one day they can take us to the promised land. What we really need is, I know I like Dougie McBucket, but in the future, I want him coming off the bench, stroking that thing, alright? So we gotta get a small forward, alright? Damian Dotson, a lot of people don't know about him, but I see a lot of potential in him. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I play with him on 2K. Dude is nice, alright? And he can shoot. So, and he has size. So I know he can be a good wing player. So, let's say in 3 years, our starting lineups, Frank Ntilikina, Tim Hardaway Jr., Damian Dotson, Enes Kanter, and KP. I look at that and I say that's a nice lineup, alright? Damian Dotson, he might be a steal. I don't know. We haven't played him a lot. Jeff Hornacek, play the young guys, alright? But, you know, I'm talking all this thing about the Knicks, but the real question is, are we going to make the playoffs? And what I feel is though, we're either going to get like the 7th spot or to the 10th spot, alright? We're not that good of a team. I don't want us to tank necessarily. I do want us to get a good pick, preferably a small forward, alright? Or trade it and get somebody good that's going to be a free agent. We got to do something, alright? You know, those Melo days are over. You know, I miss your Melo, but we're on to the KP era, alright? So we got to make some money moves, alright? Can't dance now. We got to make money moves. And that's what we got to do. Jeff Hornacek, play young guns, alright? I'm tired of seeing Raymond Sessions, well, he don't even play that much. I'm tired of seeing old ass Jarrett Jack with his bald ass head on the court. So, yep, hopefully things can change in the future, but honestly, in my opinion, I don't see us making the playoffs. To be honest with y'all, I think we have a good chance of making the playoffs, but I don't think we can advance that far. I mean, this season, we're not really competing for anything. We're barely a middle of the road team. We're just in a shitty East, all right? And the East hasn't always been shitty. People always talk bad about the East, but the East wasn't always like that. So don't come here with all that mess. But yep, this was the first sports segment video talking about my Knicks tape. I love them, and honestly, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been another J-Rob video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Yeah, my mama proud of shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My grandma, yeah, she said she proud.